and I know so many churches are in need of content. It is very time consuming to create good content. My formula for social media, those that listen to this podcast have heard it over and over again, of inspiration, information, conversation, celebration. And I think we've talked about two of those today. Is that inspiration should be a minimum of 50% of your content should be inspirational in nature. And you guys are creating great inspirational content that church leaders can share with their congregations. And then I think the other is the celebration. And that I think gets into the timelines of really looking at the calendar. So such great, I think wisdom insights and then practical insights of, man, there's content out there the Museum of the Bible is creating that church leaders can take and use. And then practically, I personally, so our family is now just a short train ride away from DC. So we can't wait to get there. And I'm encouraged because I've got a 5-year-old and I was like, oh, she's too young. I can't take her. You telling me this, I'm like, oh, perfect. We're bringing the whole family. And so we can't wait.
Too, Niels. We have a whole kids area where you can be like Samson and bring the pillars down. And there's all these things.
Nice.
It's super cool. Hey,
that's awesome.
This isn't on the museum side, but I think is important to your church leaders is you should have a great social media effort. You don't have to spend the money and technology we're spending to do a great job.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I think that I really want to encourage pastors who are listening is we do not have a set of standards on how the people sitting in your pews should use social media. We are sitting in a point in time in history where the individual has more power than ever before. You have people sitting in your congregation who are reaching thousands of people every time they press the button, every time they post something. And there's not a lot of people talking about it from the pulpit saying, you have this power, and with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. And B, here's the standards in which you should do it. You should think about things before you post them and realize that there are ramifications. So I do want to throw that out there, that's something that has been super important to me. And I hope more people pick that up.